This video will go over how to use the Hoopla website, hoopladigital.com. You can go directly to the site or access it through the Bethel Library website on the Books and Audiobooks page. From here, you can sign into your account at the top or choose Get Started Today to register for one. Enter in your email address and create a password, then any other personal information, select or enter in Bethel Public Library and your library card number. Once signed in, you will then be on your My Hoopla page. This will be where you can see any current borrows, recommendations, and favorites. If you'd like to browse, click on the Browse drop-down menu, which will give you options of which format, such as audiobook or movie. Each format has the option to browse by recommended, featured, popular, or by category, and you can filter your results on the left or sort at the top right. The borrow limits for Hoopla titles are 3 days for movies and TV, 7 days for music, and 21 days for audiobooks, ebooks, and comics. All items are returned automatically on their due date. When you find a title you would like to borrow, click on the Borrow button below the image. You will see a banner confirming your borrow and the date it will be returned, and the Borrow button will now have the option to play. You can play movies and TV shows right in the browser. At the bottom right, you can access options for subtitles, their settings, and whether you'd like to view the video in full screen. For audiobooks, after you press the play option, you'll see the audiobook pop up at the bottom of the screen. This is so you can listen while still continuing to browse. Click on the banner to pull up the full audiobook play screen. This will be where you can play, pause, fast forward or rewind, change the volume, and more. You can use these menu options to add a bookmark, select from chapters and bookmarks, and set the sleep timer. You can also click on the chapter number to see how much time is remaining before a new chapter begins, and if you need to report a problem, you can do so here. This feedback will be sent directly to Hoopla. Ebooks can also be read directly in the browser. Just click on Borrow, which will bring up a pop-up to confirm, as with any other item. Then instead of Play, click Read, and the book will open. From here, use the arrow keys or the slider at the bottom of the page to go to the next page. The menu at the top left is where you can access the chapters, bookmarks, settings, or close the reader view. Settings include font and text size, color theme, line spacing, and whether you'd like to switch to vertical scrolling, which would allow you to scroll through the book like a regular web page. You'll see an option at the top of the screen for Kids Mode. Simply click on this icon to enable or disable Kids Mode. You can also enable it from your settings page. The gear icon is where you access your settings, including your account and library information, selecting genres for recommendations by format, and changing your email and password. When searching for items, use the search bar at the top, and you can also use the drop-down menu to search by format. Advanced search will give you more options such as series and language. You may notice while browsing that some books are marked as book club picks. Hoopla has their own quarterly book club, which you can access directly by visiting theclub.hoopladigital.com, which is complete with a discussion guide and exclusive interview with the author. You can use the Hoopla Book Club tag to view all of the current and past titles.